I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
What's up, truthers? Who killed Dr. David Graham? David Graham is one of those 9/11 whistleblowers you may not have heard of before. At least I haven't until a couple of weeks ago. He's fairly new with me. Now, there are many 9/11 whistleblowers out there I'm familiar with, but he is new, and he may be new to you as well. But I want to get these links in the description below. I highly suggest you do a little bit of research on Dr. David Graham if you haven't already. And this is a good article off of yesweekly.com. Check out these videos. I don't want to play these two because I want to show you one at the end. And this is a long article. And if you're into the 9/11 truth, yes, hopefully we can have truth one day, but it's probably just going to be like the JFK deal. We will never know exactly what happened. But he was he lives in Shreveport, right down the road from me. And he was going to write a book, the 9/11 Graham Report. And he was going to expose two people that he came in contact with that were ringleaders identified post 9/11 ringleaders of 9/11. And I don't think it's a coincidence that he was poisoned to death. He came up dead. That happens time to time, doesn't it? Whenever somebody tries to expose something, become a whistleblower and expose the evil corruptness in this world, they usually wind up dead. Happens with biologists, whistleblowers, anybody that is willing to preach the truth. Like I stated in a previous video, you do not get to the top in the political power deal in Washington, D.C. or pretty much anywhere telling the truth. But if you do tell the truth, you wind up dead. Like JFK for one. That's just to ring a bell. But here's the video. And I just highly suggest you watch these. Read this article on yesweekly.com. These two videos right here. And read the article. But here's the video I want to show you. And then I'm going to leave off with this video. But until next time, keep truthing and have a good one.
Up until his death in September of 2006, Shreveport dentist Dr. David Graham insisted that someone poisoned him 2 years earlier while trying to publish a book. That book claimed that he met two 9/11 hijackers a year before September 11th after fearing the men intended to target Barksdale Air Force Base.
He documented in his book that he had reported them to the FBI some 10 months before 9/11. And of course that, the FBI or the federal authorities had never detained these individuals and that he had received a threat.
Graham told those close to him that threat came from a federal agent. Shreveport attorney John Milkovich is the man who gave the eulogy at Dr. David Graham's funeral. He says that there's no question about whether or not Dr. Graham was poisoned. The question has always been, who did it?
I personally don't know who poisoned him, but I think that it's very important that the truth come out.
9/11 researcher Sandra Hicks is the one who just filed a complaint with the Inspector General's office of the U.S. Justice Department, asking for an investigation into Graham's death because those close to him still live in fear.
The family has been worried that there's going to be some sort of reprisal.
So much so, said Hicks, that the family did not ask for an autopsy, even after Dr. Graham's 27 months of paralysis and organ failures before his death at a Shreveport nursing home.
If Dr. Graham could be taken out so easily without an investigation from law enforcement, the people are scared.
The Department of Justice told Hicks to expect a reply within the next 6 months.